For almost 2 decades, Cameron Diaz was one of the most sought-after actresses in Hollywood. She delivered massive hits, establishing herself as the queen of the box office. From serious dramas and period films to raunchy comedies and intellectual independent films, there was nothing that Cameron Diaz couldn't do. So the world was surprised when, after Annie, Diaz casually announced her retirement from the entertainment industry. In the last 6 years, while maintaining her distance from the big screen, Cameron has entered into wedding bliss with Benji Madden, become a mother to an adorable daughter, and has launched an organic wine brand called Aveline. She's also remained committed to her environmental activism. In this video, we tell you why Cameron Diaz decided to quit acting at the peak of her career, as well as some other interesting facts about this Charlie's Angels actress. Facts First presents This is Why Cameron Diaz Quit Acting. Before you hit the play button, like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated about our latest videos. This is why Cameron Diaz quit acting. Audiences last saw Cameron Diaz on the big screen in 2014 in Will Gluck's Annie. In 2015, Diaz married boyfriend Benji Madden in a quiet Jewish ceremony and casually announced her retirement from showbiz. Her fans were taken aback, but she had made her decision. Recently, Cameron Diaz appeared on fellow actress Gwyneth Paltrow's In Goop Health, The Sessions, and finally provided an answer to why she decided to call it quits. According to Diaz, she was tired of spending 12 hours of her day every day on film sets and having no control of her life. She said she didn't want a set of people taking care of her everyday needs. Instead, she wanted to regain control over her life and live it the way she wanted, not the way her team or film producers wanted her to live. As an adult, she wanted to prove to herself she was capable of taking care of herself. Cameron quit also because she wanted to focus on her personal relationships and make time for people she loved and liked. That apart, the actress also found being in the public eye intense. She found the entire process of putting oneself out in the public every now and then tiresome. She therefore decided to walk away one fine day. Brave, isn't it? Before we tell you some more fun facts about this brave bombshell, we want to remind you to like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay notified of all our latest uploads. Her roots make her unique. Cameron's unique ancestry is responsible for the defining look that her fans love about her. Diaz's father, Emilio Diaz, has Cuban and Spanish ancestry, and her mother is German and English. Diaz was raised in Long Beach. She had a frugal upbringing, but her family was quite close, which is probably why the actress values her relationships so much that she decided to quit acting to focus on family and friends. She once bought weed from Snoop Dogg in high school. In 2011, while talking to George Lopez, Cameron told audiences that she had attended the same high school as Snoop Dogg. They both went to Long Beach Polytechnic High School. Cameron also told Lopez how she bought weed from him. Well, Snoop has never tried to hide his love for cannabis. In fact, the rapper has invested hugely in the burgeoning cannabis business. Apparently, Snoop's love for weed goes back to high school and before. Snoop, in an interview, accepted that while he found Diaz hot, he never hit on her back in high school because she was much younger than him.
Pretty sure I bought weed from him.
She was a very successful model before she started acting. When Diaz was only 16 years old, she entered into a contract with Elite Model Management. The same year, she modeled for Calvin Klein and Levi's. When she was 17, she was chosen to be on the 1990 issue of 17 magazine. As a model, Diaz traveled around the world shooting for various brands. In 1991, she traveled to Sydney to shoot a commercial for Coca-Cola. A photographer once tried to blackmail her with topless photos. When Cameron was 19 years old, she had done a topless photo and video shoot for Leather Lingerie. John Rutter, a professional photographer, had done the shoot. After Cameron Diaz entered the $20 million club with Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, Rutter approached Diaz and offered to sell her topless photos and videos he had taken during the shoot for $3.5 million. According to Rutter, he was giving Diaz the right of refusal. Diaz, on the other hand, saw Rutter's action as blackmail, and therefore she sued him. In 2004, a Russian website released the topless video of the actress. Though Rutter denied releasing the video, Diaz pursued a case, and Rutter was given 3 years in prison for theft, forgery, and perjury. She learned acting from John Kirby. In her almost 2-decade-long career, Cameron proved her acting mettle several times. She comes across as a natural. Therefore, many people find it hard to believe that Diaz took acting classes to learn the art. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Diaz talked about taking hour-long acting lessons from coach John Kirby twice every week. Given how her professional career turned out, learning how to act was a good decision too. She was offered the role of Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat. Cameron Diaz wasn't just a pretty face, and she proved that with Charlie's Angels. After Charlie's Angels hit the theaters, Diaz became an action star. However, she could have become an action star in 1995. Unfortunately, luck wasn't on her side back then. In '95, she was offered the role of Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat. Unfortunately, Diaz incurred an injury while prepping for the role, which is why it was given to Veronica Vaughn. She enjoys surfing quite a lot. In Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, Diaz had to do a scene as an undercover surfer. During the filming, she enjoyed surfing so much she decided to take it up as a hobby. In 2003, while on vacation in Hawaii, she appeared wearing a bandage over her nose. On being asked what caused the accident, she said it was a small surfing mishap. The actress stayed away from the surfing board for a while but was seen back on it in 2007. She's a committed environmental activist. In 2005, Cameron Diaz became a part of the 2005 MTV environmental documentary called Trippin'. Alongside Diaz, many other prominent celebrities, including Jessica Alba, Eva Mendes, Drew Barrymore, and Justin Timberlake, also appeared in the show. The documentary had celebrities visiting different ecological locales around the world. Diaz is a known environmental activist. She was part of Gore's Live Earth campaign, and she was one of the first celebrities to begin driving a Toyota Prius hybrid. She's one of the very few celebrities against botox. Hollywood is not kind to older actresses, which is why many actresses resort to botox. In 2004, Cameron spoke openly about ageism in Hollywood. She admitted she had once taken a botox injection and hated the entire thing so much she made a conscious decision to stay away from it. According to Diaz, she would rather look old than look like somebody else. Diaz is one of the few actresses who is quite open about her age and age-related changes. In 2016, she even released her book on the topic titled The Longevity Book, The Science of Aging, The Biology of Strength, and the Privilege of Time. Didn't we tell you Diaz is one brave woman? She once accepted she has ADD. People suffering from attention deficit disorder often find it difficult to maintain their focus on a single thing. In an interview with ABC, Cameron says she has ADD. When asked if she would ever consider making or directing films, Diaz says she was happy being an actress and she could never make a film simply because she has ADD. Now that she's been away for 6 years, we are sure she's found enough time to work on this problem. She's enjoying motherhood in quarantine. At the end of 2019, Cameron Diaz, along with her husband Benji Madden, welcomed their first child, daughter Radix. A few months later, the world went into quarantine. Cameron accepted that while being in quarantine isn't easy, the couple is enjoying their time with their daughter. After all, a peaceful family life is what she wanted in the first place. From her facial features to her choice of films, everything about Cameron Diaz has been unique. Unique was also her decision to leave the world of movies at the peak of her career. It's been 6 years since we last saw Diaz on the big screen, and as much as we miss her, it's a happy feeling to see her content in her own world. Are you capable of taking the risk that Cameron Diaz took? Do you think you could call it quits when you want and settle into a quiet and peaceful life? Let us know your answers in the comments section. And before you move on to the next Facts First Presents video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated about our latest videos.